So we're going to be playing a little bit of XCOM. Chimera Squad came out today, I believe. Yeah. So haven't played it yet. Hardcore tutorial. We'll show subtitles. I mean, we'll still play the tutorial. Category includes. Bill says that it's Grifflins. You are right about that. I need to change it.
2 minutes out.
Hey, Godmother. Is this like the old days? XCOM swooping in and taking it to the bad guys?
I wouldn't know. I spent most of the war training resistance networks.
Like mine. And for your many, long years of service.
Watch it.
XCOM attaches you to an untested squad and pushes it into the field before it's ready. How is this not like the old days?
I'm just happy to be here. I missed out during the war. Wish I could have pulled my weight.
For which side, exactly?
I find that very hurtful.
Sure thing, Advent.
We are through the checkpoint.
I was never actually Advent.
But they were fitting you for a blocky helmet.
Stow it, both of you. We're here. 3-1 PD gave us the all clear. Grab your gear and prepare to move in.
I don't know why they named the city City 31. Not a great name, to be honest. But I will just quickly on Twitch change
Whisper,
the
what's your status?
And what's Verge's ETA?
game name.
Obviously, Verge is en route.
How? Verge can't drive.
He
I think actually I have to change it on the live thing as well.
Hostage situation?
Focus. Whisper, any surprises in the next room?
a handful of hostiles, unaware of your approach.
Chimera Squad, take positions. Prep for breach.
That'll be saved here. Yeah, just one moment. This one, destinations. Edit stream info. Edit. Take this off, and now we're playing XCOM Chimera Squad update. There we go. Lovely. So, breaching. Chimera Squad begins every mission by setting up breach points to get the jump on enemies. Preview the enemy presence at each breach point, and modifiers will be applied. Then assign agents to the available slots to determine the order in which they enter the fight. So, we'll I guess we'll just like kind of appoint them in order. So we got like a riot shield guy. Somebody looks like they got a shotgun and I like an assault rifle here. It's got like a nice little drone.
Stay behind me.
We're gonna breach the room. Breach targeting. Cycle through the available targets with tab and left shift, and then use the select ability to, and hit enter. So we have 3 people here. Looks like no matter what, we're going to be getting 100% chance to hit and over 100% chance to crit. So that seems excellent. So I guess you will target you. Absolutely destroyed. Yeah, and I think everybody's just going to have perfect shots, which is lovely. 3 targets are down. I'm assuming the shield guy can probably take a little bit more damage. We have some guys in the back.
I am Mayor Nightingale.
Is that our hostage?
Welcome to City 31's Memorial Museum.
City 31's not a great
It's
name.
just a recording.
As I often say, the lessons from our past inform the present.
Blah, blah, blah. History.
Focus.
Okay, turns are moving. Agents and enemies take their turns one at a time. The current place in the turn order can be seen on the unit flag above their head and next to their portrait in the timeline. That's different. If you played the older XCOM games, you know that turns were taking, one team. Like, we did all of our actions, and then the AI would do all their actions. So the fact that things kind of go in a different order is interesting. So we have one guy here.
Heading over there.
Didn't really mean to click, to be completely honest. So you're going to be moving second. Select ability on the ability bar, then open the shot HUD with enter. We can hit you. 81% chance, 33% chance to crit. You fire second, unfortunately. With only a 65%, it's probably less than 65. It's probably like a 33% chance to get the... 65% chance to get the kill. Let's go. There we go. Beautiful. So yeah, because he was going second, we can now send you forward. But you're not in cover. So because you're not in cover, I kind of feel like I could maybe just... let's go to this half cover. And take the shot. 77% chance to hit. No, if we get the hit, we get the kill. And we got the hit, and we got the kill. Beautiful.
You see this?
Huh. Interesting.
Contact!
Clear.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Alien Man.
What took you so long?
Oh, so you're Verge.
Had to unpack a breaching charge.
Good man.
Not exactly.
You know what I mean.
I always do.
So creepy. Don't ever change.
Verge, form up. Any hostiles in the next room?
Yes, I can feel them.
Okay, so everybody looks like they're going to be reloading. Breach mode. Multiple breach points and turn order. Some encounters offer more than one breach point with different risks and benefits, considering whether or not to split the squad or send them all through the same location. Agents entering from the same breach point will encounter together and be closer in the timeline. Okay. So you have two doors. This one is closely watched. This one is last unit through this entrance gains +3 damage during the breach. Enemies deal +1 damage during this breach. Agent damage likely. So you have a shotgun, you have a pistol. Let's send Verge. He's got a pretty nice rifle right there. And then after that, let's go for use. We'll send Alien to the top. Actually, no, that does not make any sense. We'll send you to the top. We'll send the guy with the shield in first, followed by the one with the shotgun. I think it is time for a breach.
Time to breach.
Yes, we got double breaches here. So everybody, so you're surprised. You're surprised. You're aggressive. Aggressive enemies will shoot at XCOM if they aren't neutralized during the breach sequence. So I feel like that's, you only have an 81% chance. We got a 192. I think we gotta take the 81% chance to maybe get the kill. And there we go. We got a critical. 198.74. I think we just take. We got the guys in the top, right? Take 2 shots. The guys on the ceiling with a 90%. I feel like a 90% is pretty good. And we got the hit. Oh, did I see somebody up here? Well, that is a little bit worrying. We're actually nailing every single shot. Agent abilities. Each agent has a unique ability that they can use every turn, eventually getting more abilities from their class and equipment. So we can do a charge bash, kinetic shield with you. So you're going second. Bash the enemy with the energy shield, consuming all charge. If charge is consumed, deal damage to a cone behind the enemy. You're going 5th. So we can actually move 2 other units to maybe get the kill first. So if we do a charge blast, which is going to immediately get the kill.
I made the arrest.
Can you do anything else? No, you're stuck. Well, we can. I do notice that, edit the options here. It'll be on our interface. The speed is a little bit too fast on the scrolling. Yeah, that's a little bit better. So, for you, my good friend, could dash. I mean, dash doesn't do anything for us. You know what? Let's go here into this full cover, even though it is behind like a plane, like it's behind glass. Oh, and Overwatch is now like a cone. Interesting. Yeah, so let's Overwatch this way. And second will be you, which can now move over here.
Repositioning.
And you should have the flank. 66% chance. It's still like not fantastic, but it gets the kill. All you need.
Set up the breaching charge.
I do like to make an entrance.
Okay. We're now in a new breach mode. Special breach points. Some breach points can only be accessible with special equipment or abilities. Once an agent with the required asset is in the first slot, other agents can then be reassigned. So assuming, yeah, only one person has this. Then we're gonna go to Shotgun Lady, then Alien, and then Drone.
Wait, hold. Hostage confirmed in the next room.
We need more than that.
3-1 PD has a live feed. Patching through.
If you surrender, I will advocate leniency.
Enough. This exhibit, it is about XCOM's role in our liberation.
I see you read the placard.
It doesn't say how they went soft and got weak. Now, it's up to us to light the spark.
He's holding a detonator.
Go, now!
How's this for an entrance?
Okay, so we have 2 surprised, a bunch of people that seem like they are, what is it, alert? Yeah. So I think what we want to do, of course, is take the 100% chance to hit. Get 1 shot off on you. We'll get 1 shot off on you. 63. You know what? 63, I'll take the shot. We did miss. I mean, I think that's actually our first miss. Gain defense and dodge this agent's first turn. Okay, let's do a cover rush. We'll see what that actually does. You are alert. Everybody seems like they're hunkering down. And where is the... She's just standing up there? Probably not a great place to stand, to be honest.
Cherub is down.
Terminal, stabilize.
You took 10 damage?
Verge, with me. Protect the mayor.
Confirmed.
Jeez. I'm assuming that's probably scripted, but still. Agents that lose all their HP in the beginning will bleed out over several turns, indicating by the number on the timer. Use the stabilize ability. Scatter shot, Overwatch, stabilize. Like, can you, okay, you can run back. Please do not be out in open cover. Or I guess, like, without cover. What can you do? You can do Battle Madness. The iconic ability, affect the enemy's mind, making them go berserk and attack a nearby target. Is that a guaranteed? Yes. So let's make you battle mad. So you probably will attack this guy, I'd imagine. Oh, you know what? You took out him? I kind of forgot that he was even there, to be honest. Can you take a shot? 61, 37, 32. 61. I'm going to Overwatch over here.
Good support.
Does Overwatch trigger on that? No, I think it's just movement. Okay, so you are next. Who's number 2? You're number 2. You're still mind, like, screwed up. I don't know if you get to shoot next turn or not. I'm thinking, like, I could run over here and maybe kill this guy. It's risky. But you know what? No risk, no reward. 84% chance? Yeah, look. We took the risk. We got the reward. Okay, you did get a miss. You are very exposed right now. You missed. Point blank shot. Sometimes it works out in your favor. Okay, so you are next. We could run here, get a shotgun. What's your bonus scatter shot? We are going to run here. Let's see if we can get the scatter shot to work. And yeah, you know what? Let's try it. 2 for 1, baby. Let's go. Yeah, let's put you into a stupor. You are stunned. Don't know how much that actually affects you. Subdue. I mean, we can still fire our weapon. 41% chance still to get the hit. We did miss, but it could have been great. 85% chance to hit. I mean, what does Subdue do? Like, we could arrest you. How much damage would we do? 3 to 5. So no matter what, we wouldn't get the kill. So maybe next turn we can try the Subdue.
Target weapon in play.
Okay, you did miss. Good work. Okay, you've entered
running low.
Overwatch. Do I know where you're overwatching? I think just anywhere around him. It would trigger an Overwatch, but you know what? Let's try it. No, you missed. So that works out pretty well then.
Arrested the target.
Chera,
Okay.
are you still with us?
Yeah, I think so. Only thing injured is my pride.
And your diaphragm. And a few ribs.
None of this should have happened.
Most people say thank you.
I'm grateful, of course. But these people don't have the capability for any of this.
Explain.
I read their threat assessment. A month ago, these insurgents were all talk and no capability. The greatest threat they posed was to bottles of alcohol.
Why tell us? Why now?
City 31 shows the world how humans, hybrids, and aliens can keep a lasting peace. I'm the public face of this. Tonight, someone wanted what I represent to go up in flames.
We're not in town for local intrigue.
I know. But right now, you're the only ones I'm certain are fighting for that same peace. Can I count on your support?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so 2 people are... Okay, so Chair was gravely wounded. Verge is lightly wounded. Good rating. Okay, seems pretty nice. We will continue.
Package delivered to 31 PD.
She truly believes what she says.
That's why she's in charge.
Not too shabby for our first official mission.
Don't do that.
Don't do what?
Celebrate before a mission is complete. It's
bad luck.
Oh, well, the mayor is dead. Good job, everybody.
Tonight, Mayor Nightingale perished in an explosion at City 31's Memorial Museum. The identity of her assailants is unknown at this time. The City Council asks citizens to remain...
So she gets vaporized the same day XCOM sends Chimera Squad to our city? You hear that voice in your head? That's me telling you to wake up!
Despite opposition, Mayor Nightingale's deciding vote brought the Reclamation Agency to the city. Without her support, Chimera Squad's continued presence is an open question.
Oh, no.
Welcome home, Chimera Squad. The director wants to speak with us.
thanks for getting the mayor killed. Also, you're fired.
That's not helpful.
You're right. I'm sorry.
I'll patch the call through when you're ready.
Why is she on her... Why is she gotta be so snarky?
And its aftermath.
Director Kelly, I take full responsibility for what happened.
Stop. I sent you to City 31 because I believed you were ready. Tonight, you surpassed my expectations. 31 PD requested help within 3 hours of your arrival in the city. You answered immediately. Going in, you were under-equipped and down an agent. You adapted, as we trained you to do. And let's not forget, you rescued the mayor. You delivered her to safety as the city requested. Don't blame yourself for an outcome you couldn't control. Instead, let's focus on what's next.
I set up the map table. Ready when you are.
Yeah, who cares about the mayor? Luckily, the city is thus a perfect rectangle. The critical target waiting on the city map.
Welcome to City 31. During Advent's occupation, the city was a fortress supporting an active starport. 5 years after XCOM won the war, it's home to aliens, hybrids, and humans alike. There's new industry, self-government, and local agriculture to support the varied populations. Against all odds, this city thrived after the war. There were no retributive attacks.
Until tonight.
We don't know that. Not yet. But we can find out. 31 PD requested our help sifting through evidence at the Memorial Museum. They lost good officers today. Give them what they need and see what we can learn.
Okay. City 31 map. The map is where we see the status of City 31 and any current targets. We can send our squad to represent... send our squad to respond to. Chimera Squad can respond to 1 target per day, after which the day automatically advances. View the situation in the downtown district. 31 PD needs help pouring over the aftermath of tonight's target. Mayor Nightingale's death has the city on edge. Let's do what we can to help. There's nothing I can do. Like, I don't think there's anything else available to me. So yeah, let's go. We'll send the APC. Do what we can to aid the 31 PD. Commissioner Maloff passed along her thanks, helping her officers bear the weight of this attack.
Your work with 3-1 PD opened a few doors. Here's what we know. A crude plasma bomb killed the mayor. The insurgents had no access to materials for that.
Does that mean they had outside help?
Most likely. There are 3 groups in City 31 with access to this kind of ordnance.
Choose the next investigation. Prodigy, a loose network of human scions. Their vision for City 31's future is entirely psionic, whether the city wants it or not. The Grey Phoenix, an organization of alien scavengers. They have quietly amassed the kind of weaponry reclamation is mandated to recovery. Or the Sacred Coil? An underground religious movement for hybrids. They preach salvation, but only to those who once fought XCOM. Who would be... I mean... like, if I had to pick one, it would be the humans, right? Like, they're the ones... that's kind of what I took from the one thing the one guy said. So I guess we'll investigate these guys first.
Loyal human membership, all with psionic capability. Victims willingly hand over what the progeny need, then forget the whole thing. The perfect crime.
Director, these are local criminals. Isn't that 3-1 PD's jurisdiction?
True. The Reclamation Agency supports local police, but we're also required to recover dangerous material.
From those who would do the world harm, and each of those groups is neck deep in the stuff. So what next?
Focus on a single group. Investigate, dismantle their operations, and take them down.
Meanwhile, we look for any links to the mayor's death. Either way, a dangerous organization is off the streets.
Exactly. The city wants justice for Mayor Nightingale. This is how we help them achieve it.
Tackling investigations. Every investigation has 3 steps. Groundwork. From the first mission, learn about the faction and their methods, operations, hidden missions that must be revealed, then completed to knock out the faction's main plans. Takedown. Stop their final attack and end their threat to City 31. Investigate the progeny. We need to know more about the progeny before we can proceed with our investigation. Don't know who's in charge. Really don't know anything. We've investigated. Yeah. Fantastic. So visit the assembly area.
Check it out. Headquarters sent us an assembly. And with the right patterns, we can build anything.
Assembly projects are how you get access to new or better items and equipment. Each project can unlock new items for XCOM supply, new weapon or armor upgrades, or a variety of other useful things. Lyrium resource. The Lyrium is one of the 3 resources Reclamation requires. It is spent to complete projects in the assembly. Okay. So right now we have 70 Lyrium, 150 bucks. Select and start an assembly project. Basically, we only have androids, so I guess we'll pick the only option we have. It'll be done in 2 days. Get some more stuff. So I'm assuming all of you are basically,
The director convinced the city council we're too...
oh, we can get some more agents. Okay.
This means we can bring more agents to City 31. It's not the whole squad, not
Smash Rogue, Battering Ram. We get like a massive, what were they called in the game? Utons? I think so. Get a little snake or just a boring old person. That's lame. So moving enemies and poison, high damage, cover destruction. I think we just want someone who's really good at smashing shit.
Whisper, there's a problem.
Axie, welcome. What's wrong?
I noticed someone took the biggest locker.
Yep, that was me. I knew you'd get here eventually and grab it so no one else would. Don't worry, I'll move my stuff.
Yeah, that's the problem. I already did. Violently.
Didn't you see the note?
Yeah, afterward. I'll replace what I can.
Okay, so, like, do agents die in the same way they do in, like, XCOM? Like the normal, like the first 2 games? Like, kind of like the first 2 remakes. Loadout. I'm assuming you kind of just primary weapon, shotgun, body armor. We have nothing else to give them. That's okay. Tint armor. You can be nice and pink. There we go. What about everybody else? Like, everybody else right now is kind of like wearing the same stuff. You can be green. You can be like teal, red, and yellow. Oh, and purple pants? Beautiful. Really stylish out there. I assume, like, you can't rename people, right? Yeah, like, you can't rename anybody. So unlike in old games, there's a little bit less customization, but it is okay, because it feels like this is much more of, like, a story-based game. And I'll select that.
Our temporary field office has all the basics. Weapons, comms,
Let's trace around, too.
ammunition, supplies.
These rounds gave +5 aim.
Everything else.
If a target would be killed to be knocked unconscious instead. So we could capture more people. Yeah, I'm not too sure what capturing does for us. But you know what? Let's buy a breach charge. We will give that to... like our squad. How do I modify? We'll get out you. We'll put in this big lad. But I think one of you... Let's say shotgun. Give her a breaching charge. She's probably gonna be moving in first because she's got the shotgun. So, let us go to the city map. Investigate the progeny. We get $35 if we do it. Not that much money. One or more agents is idle. Is there anything I can do with idle agents? Don't think so. Oh, I can assign you to it. Okay. It speeds it up by 1 day. Not too bad. So we'll investigate the progeny, send in an AP